Jai Shri Krishna. Hi everyone, this is Bhanupriya. In this video, we see some of the one problem under Laplace transformation and few problems under inverse Laplace transformation. With the help of these knowledge, we can solve differential equation using Laplace transformation. Probably in the next video, I'll be posting how to solve differential equation using Laplace transformation. Now we first find the L of t e power minus t sin t. As we all know that Laplace transformation of sin at is a by s square plus a square. Here a is 1. Therefore 1 by s square plus 1. And now let me calculate Laplace transformation of e power minus t sin 1t. So here I am using shifting property. In the last class we discussed Laplace transformation of e power at f of t as 1 f bar of s minus a. So I am going to use this shifting property. This is our capital F of s. That is L of f of t is f of s. So this is our capital F of s. So in the place of s, we should replace s minus a whenever you have e power at. Here we have e power minus at. So we should replace. We also have another property which is e power minus at. F of t is f bar of s plus a. So I am going to use this property. So in the place of s, I should replace s plus a. Here minus 1 is your a. Therefore 1 by s, here you have minus means here plus, so minus means s plus 1 the whole square plus 1. So we got L of e power minus t sin t value, but now we actually need L of t e power minus t sin t. And again I am going to use one of the property, that is multiplication property under Laplace transformation, that is L of t f of t. This also I gave in the last class, is minus d by ds of f bar of s. That is t is multiplied once means we should differentiate once with the negative signs. T square means plus d square by ds square f bar of s and so on. So here our f bar of s is this right now. Okay, t is multiplied here. So we have to differentiate this once and should change the sign. That is f bar of s. F bar of s is s plus 1 the whole square plus 1. So we need to differentiate this with respect to s. You can even simplify this term, s square a plus b the whole square formula I am using, s square plus 2s plus 1 plus 1 which is 2. So whose solution is, after differentiating we may get s square plus 2s plus 2 the whole square, and the derivative of denominator is 2s plus 2 with minus sign. 2s plus 2 with minus sign. So minus minus become positive. So this is our solution for this problem. Next we see another problem. We need to evaluate 0 to infinity t e power minus 3t cos t dt. So in order to evaluate this, we can use the Laplace transformation. As we all know, the definition of L of f of t is 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. So compare these two equations. So when we compare these two equations, the integral limits both vary from 0 to infinity e power minus st. In the place of s we have 3, and f of t can be taken as t into cos t. When we compare these two, we can take f of t as t into cos t. So this is nothing but Laplace transformation of this question is nothing but Laplace transformation of t cos t with s value as 3. But we find Laplace transformation of t cos t. How? Before that, we can find Laplace transformation of cos t, whose Laplace transformation is s by s square plus a square. Here a is 1, so this is 1. So what about Laplace transformation of t cos t? So again I am using multiplication property in Laplace transformation. This is d by ds of f bar of s, which is s by s square plus 1. So after differentiating, we get minus v square v u dash, which is 1, minus u v dash, which is 2s. So this is minus of s square plus 1 minus 2s square. So which is 1 minus s square by s square plus 1 the whole square. Finally, we can replace s by 3 in order to get the value of this integrand. So replacing s by 3, we already have minus outside. So 1 minus 3 square divided by 3 square. So 9 plus 1, 10, 10 square 100. So this is 1 minus 9 minus 8, minus into minus plus 8 by 100 is the required answer for this problem. So you all know the formula for under Laplace transformation, that is Laplace transformation of 1 is 1 by s. So from this we obtain that L inverse, when L comes here, L inverse of 1 by s is 1. And similarly, Laplace transformation of t is 1 by s square. This gives L inverse of 1 by s square is t. Similarly, you know Laplace transformation of t power n is n factorial by s power n plus 1, which gives rise to L inverse of 1 by s power n plus 1. Here we don't have n factorial. So this is t power n by n factorial. So similarly, we may get the formula that Laplace transformation L inverse of e power at is 1 by inverse of 1 by s minus a is e power at. L inverse of 1 by s plus a is e power minus at. L inverse of a by s square plus a square is sin at. L inverse of s by s square plus a square is cos at. Suppose minus comes hyperbolic sin at. Here minus comes hyperbolic cos at. So with this knowledge, we discuss one problem under inverse transformation. Now we discuss first problem, L inverse of 1 by s square plus 16 square. Here this is of the form s square plus a square. So you can identify a is square root of 16, which is 4. But we should have a by s square plus a square. So what you can do is you can multiply and divide by 4 here. So when you multiply here, you get 4 by s square plus 1 by 16 divided by 4. So this 1 by 4 you should keep here. So this is nothing but 1 by a. So you know a by s square plus a square formula, that is L inverse of a by s square plus a square formula is sin at, which is sin 4t. Here a is 4. Because we don't have 4 here, we should divide 4. And now 5 can be taken outside. Here L inverse of 1 by s minus a, this is shifting property. So you know L inverse of 1 by s minus 3, s minus a is e power at. So here e power a is 3. So e power 3t. Here also we can take 7 outside. L inverse of s by s square minus a square. Here a is 5. 5 square is 25. So 7 can be taken outside. Because of this minus, we should write hyperbolic. Here s by. So s means cos. Hyperbolic cos at. A is 5. So this is how we find L inverse problem. This problem is quite different because we have L inverse of s by s square plus a square formula or L inverse of a by s square plus a square formula. But we don't have straight formula for L inverse of s by s square plus a square the whole square, for which we are going to use a few properties under Laplace transformation. So you must remember that if such case, suppose square means, you must remember that you just take f bar of s as 1 by s square plus a square. That is, without this square and the numerator, you consider this. You just consider f bar of s is 1 by, this is our assumption. So, what is the f of t corresponding to this f bar of s? That is, we know L of f of t is f bar of s. Okay. So, L inverse of f bar of s is f of t. That is, L inverse of this term. What is L inverse of this term? This is of the form a by s square plus a square. We don't have a. So, this is 1 by a sin at. This implies corresponding f of t value is 1 by a sin at. So let us come again. We have taken f bar of s as 1 by s square plus a square without the square. Now let me differentiate on both sides. What is derivative of f bar of s with respect to s, which is minus 2s by s square plus a square the whole square. You can even use u by v formula. So this is d by ds. Let me multiply minus on both the sides. So we get minus d by ds. F bar of s is 2s by s square plus a square the whole square. Then I am taking inverse on both the sides. When I take inverse on both the sides, L inverse of minus d by ds of f bar of s, which is L inverse of 2s by s square plus a square the whole square. So actually we need L inverse of s by s square plus a square the whole square. That is what we have here now, except this 2. For which I can take this 2 outside and I can take 2 outside, and let me divide 2 on both the sides for our convenience sake. So this is, I can even write this as 1 by 2 minus d by ds of f bar of s. 2 I am taking outside, I am dividing 2 on both the sides so that this 2 will get cancelled. L inverse of s by s square plus a square the whole square we have. 2 is getting cancelled. This is what actually we need in our problem. So this is nothing but 1 by 2 minus d by ds f bar of s. I hope you all remember that Laplace transformation of t f of t is minus d by ds of f bar of s. I hope you remember Laplace transformation of t f of t is minus d by ds of f bar of s. When you consider its inverse, t f of t is going to be L inverse of minus d by ds of f bar of s. So I can replace L inverse of minus d by ds of f bar of s as t into f of t. T into f of t is L inverse of s by s square plus a square the whole square. This is what actually we need. But already we got f of t as 1 by a sin at. Already we found f of t corresponding to this function. So that I am replacing this f of t here. So our final answer is 1 by 2. Here we have 1 by 2 t and f of t. F of t is sin at by a. Let me explain this again. We have L inverse of s by s square plus a square the whole square. We assume that f bar of s as without this square and the numerator. And for this f bar of s, corresponding f of t is 1 by a sin at. That is, by taking inverse we get f of t. Keep this aside. So after differentiating this with respect to s, d by ds f bar of s, we get this. I am multiplying minus both the side. And then taking L inverse on both the side, L inverse of this term is L inverse of this. Okay, then L inverse of, because we have 2 here, I am taking 2 outside and dividing 2 on both the side. This 2 will get cancelled, this 2 remains same. But we know L inverse of minus d by ds of f bar of s is t into f of t. This is one of the property under Laplace transformation. This is t into f of t. So this is what actually we need in our problem. L inverse of s by s square plus a square the whole square, which is half t f of t. So I am substituting f of t value as, already we got f of t as 1 by a sin at. I am substituting here so that the final answer is 1 by 2 t sin at by a. Thank you.